we're a social marketing platform by nature, and we're a development company building that platform, and I'm in the marketing organization of a technology company that is producing a tool used by marketers.
One of the biggest challenges that you have as an engineering organization, you see a lot of stuff that clients are telling you, different customers are telling you, you can't get it from sales, and it becomes difficult to really differentiate what are just sort of blips on the radar versus genuine demand that needs to be met. And that's one of the key roles that Roland and through the marketing team have been playing when contributing to the product planning process, is translating all that input into an actual strategy that feeds into our actual development process.
When I'm doing a good job, I'm sort of serving as a conduit between the market and our development team. There is also something I think which is kind of fun that happens occasionally, and it's actually more than occasionally, which is that the reality is that the development team, in a way, understands the what's happening on some of the platforms that we're working on better than anybody else. So lots of opportunities come up where they are actually identifying an opportunity long before a client or a salesperson or a business lead at our organization does.
The goals that underpin Agile are trying to identify what the priorities are that you have as an organization, giving them sort of relative priority to each other, and defining a list of items or action items that you want to iterate on.
It's through exposing our roadmap internally and creating some visibility there, not just on the development side, but also on the marketing side, that other people within our organization, I'm thinking about business team folks, people who are on the sales team, have the confidence to go out in the marketplace and know that they're asking the right kinds of questions that relate to the kinds of projects that Salman and I are working on, so that we can take their input and match that business case against the kinds of requests, or I should say the product features that we're considering building.
Establishing that framework to allow the entire company to contribute to the process through some tools that we put in place, so that people can come in, and anyone in the organization can now come in and say, here's an idea that I think has value, here's why, here are the people who I think I could use it, and here's the impact on the revenue that I think it would have. Setting that sort of tone of conversation around every effort that we're going to make significantly impacted our ability to have effective dialogue.
Something kind of cool happens when you apply agile practices, which were traditionally used in a development perspective, and you apply them to a marketing organization, because suddenly the marketing organization has this ability to understand the way that Agile works and the way that development is being done.
At a high level, we're looking at why do you need insight into what you're going to be doing in the future. You need it because you want to make sure that there is consistency in the theme of what you're doing as a company. You want to make sure that there is some sort of clear strategy or product strategy that every investment you make is contributing to.
We give brands the tools that they need to connect with their communities and to give them a stake in their business. And in the marketing department, we use these tools ourselves to communicate with our own community. So that's fun. I mean, it gives us a unique perspective on our own products.